I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set up. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and long.
70, Wolf. Big Lion. Let go.
Here's Walker. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a 1st down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the 1st down.
Once again, it's Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
65, 65. Ready.
They'll run with Damian Martinez.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown, Seattle! That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. The ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, come on, set. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Whoa, Kenneth Walker. Will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Got his second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Off the play fake, Jackson forced to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Jackson now on second down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
from the 29. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll run here with Walker. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
No, here we go, here we go. Ready, run.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
We'll try and run the option left. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And making 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. The RPO. That one is complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down. Now a give to Pacheco running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Middle.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pacheco will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
First down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, here's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On third down, Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third downs.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have just past the 40-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Go. No, we changed it.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down. Now Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Now a timeout signal for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
DC ready?
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Finish up. 13.
In motion comes Andrews. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
49-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Hey! Alpha, sit up! Report!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, middle.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Finds it out to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Come on. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milrow. There's a short one taken in by Warner. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Now, Milrow, this is designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Now a 3rd and 2.
19. Let's go. Crack all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it's never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. And he's into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 28, Ravens 24. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The
Seattle.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
10 yards. First and 10.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play.
2 yards.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will have the Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception, and kind of just throws this one away.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In motion comes Andrews.
No, we changed it.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Go, Reed, go!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Come back, team. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Cut up.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Deputy.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing is Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, Freddie.
Now a toss for Martinez, running left. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 8 yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Milrow to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Ready?
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Change it.
Bateman is the motion man.
No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson out to his right, going up top and looking for Andrews. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down. Jackson. The
The
pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jordan Davis in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Hold it ready. Hurt. Ready. Check out.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. And so a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.